Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash. What it do, YouTube/Patreon/bit. Shoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. Today's video, I want to give you a few scriptures and, compare what's going on in current events to what has been written in the Bible, which is basic instructions before leaving Earth. Okay, so let's start with Psalms. So the book of Psalms, book 1, Psalms 1 through 41. And I'm not going to read all that, but I'm going to just read Psalms 1, which is Psalms chapter 1, verse 1 through 6. Okay, so Psalms verse 1. And I'm looking over here because, yeah. Okay, so blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Verse 2, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law doeth he meditate day and night. Okay, so let me break down what verse 1 is saying. So basically it's saying, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. So basically you got a lot of people out here who hang with devils, they eat with devils, they sit around devils, they chill with devils, they chill with scornful people, and they expect to get blessed. That's basically what they're saying. Blessed is the man who doesn't hang around that stuff. So if you're around people that just gossiping and laughing or, just big teething and talking shit, those are ungodly people. And when I say ungodly people, don't mean, holier than thou or nothing like that. Those are just demons, you know what I mean? Those are just demons. They don't have no soul. They don't have no light. Only energy they get is by talking about other people. Ungodly. They're sinners. They're scornful. You see what I mean? A lot of people hang around backbiters and think those are their friends. No, if they're backbiting and talking shit about other people behind their back, what do you think they're going to do about you? See what I'm saying? In verse 2, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. So basically, verse 2 is saying that when you meditate day and night, you're one with the law. You're one with the Lord, because when you're meditating, you're fasting. You are getting in tune with that divine connection. Just like if you want me to compare it to Dragon Ball Z. When Goku is about to fight like Frieza, a Cell, or like Teen Boo or Kid Boo, or like even like somebody that's even stronger than that, what does he do? He goes to the meditation chamber and he meditates to get through to the Most Highs, which is like in Dragon Ball Z terms, when he meditate, he said his telepathic thoughts to like Piccolo and them. I forget exactly. I think it's called Planet Namek or something like that. He sent his thoughts and stuff to Planet Namek. They giving you hints in all of this stuff. So when you meditate day and night, you're becoming one with the law. You're becoming one with the Lord. Okay, Psalms verse 3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Let me repeat that again for you fucking ugly demons. I'm gonna give you something to laugh about when that fire burning your asshole. I'm gonna give you something to laugh about. And excuse the language, I'm just getting passionate. Let me repeat Psalms verse 3 again for you, okay? And he shall be like a tree. Walking trees. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. So basically, they're saying we are walking trees. We are walking trees, and when you're one with the Lord, you will have abundance coming to you. You will have prosperity coming to you. Just like manifestation, you don't know how it's coming. You don't know when you're gonna get your next meal, or none of that, but it's coming. You ain't missing a meal. You ain't starving. You ain't in need for nothing, and your tree will never wither. Remember, like the fruit that you're getting, the abundance that you're getting, it will never wither. It will never wither once you're one with the Lord, right? And also said his water will bring his fruit. You see what I mean? Meaning that you will get food and water, and whatever that you do, it will prosper. So you're gonna have demons trying to bring you down. You're gonna have motherfuckers trying to laugh at you. You're gonna have motherfuckers gossiping about you. You know what I mean? When you down and shit, motherfuckers gonna look at you a certain way. Motherfuckers gonna talk shit to you, talk behind your back, all that shit. That's what motherfuckers gonna do. You see what I'm saying? And you just have to be prepared for that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, those same people, they are scornful demons. They are sinners. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying like I'm perfect and I ain't never seen it, nothing like that. I'm just saying once you become aware of yourself, you can start to make progress. That's what I'm saying. You know, I'm not about to say, oh, this and that. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Whatever you do, this is how you know when you're one with yourself and you're right with the Lord. See, when you take one step towards the Lord, he takes two steps towards you. So the thing is, when you on that path, guess what? No matter what you do, anything you touch is going to turn to gold and it's going to prosper. Okay, let's go to verse 4. Sorry. Psalms verse 4. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Now I would have to look up the definition of chaff. I'm not gonna just say up and lie like I know what it means. Can't look it up at the moment because I'm recording. But basically, just to summarize that, the ungodly are not. They are not the chosen ones. They are not. So no matter what happens, they're gonna get blown away. Like basically, like mentally, physically, emotionally, they all over here. They mind all over there. They all over there. They emotions all over here. They up, they down, they left, they right. They hot, then they cold. Like Katy Perry said, they yes, then they no. You know what I mean? Like that's basically what they're saying to summarize it. All right, Psalms verse 5. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Let me repeat that again for you reptilians. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. So basically, what that's saying is the ungodly, like everybody's going to be judged, but the ungodly is being judged by not being judged. Does that make sense? Like for example, it's going to come a point in time where things are going to get so bad that a lot of people won't have food, they won't have water, you know, things of that nature. They won't have shelter, none of that. You know what I mean? And like I said, my situation ain't 100% perfect. You know what I mean? I'm getting my life together now. At least I can admit that. Everybody want to walk around, put on a facade like everything going good. I'm getting my life together right now. I'm not perfect. Ain't trying to be perfect. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to admit that. And that's the thing. So no matter what you're going through, if you're on the right path, you know what I mean, and the Lord is with you, no matter what your situation is, you're going to always seem to prosper. You're going to always seem to move forward while everybody else going backwards. And the ungodly, their judgment is not having any judgment, meaning that it's going to get a point in time where things going to get so bad and they're going to want to just die and pass away. But the Lord is going to make them suffer through the agony and pain. That's what he means by they won't have no judgment. They're going to stay here and they're going to wish that they could have passed away a long time ago. It's going to get to that point. Watch. And it also says, verse 5, Psalms verse 5, therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of righteousness. So if you're a sinner, you're not going to be in the congregation of the righteousness. You're not going to be in the congregation of the 12 lost tribes. You know, the 144. You're not going to be a part of that congregation. You see what I mean? Because you're a sinner. You're with the ungodly. Like I said, everybody has sinned. You know what I mean? Including myself. Nobody's saying like coming on here to try to bring anybody down or nothing. I'm just reading these scriptures and I'm comparing it to what's going on in current times right now. Okay, Psalms verse 6. This is the last one for this one. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Oh my goodness. Let me repeat that. That's deep. The Lord, for the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. So basically what they're saying is the Lord, he knows the ways of the righteous. He know what the righteous people going to do. And if you have sinned before, you can still be righteous. And a lot of people going to say, that's confusion. That's confusion. No, let me explain what I'm saying. Everybody has sinned, but you have to repent, replant, and get back on the path and try not to sin again. You know what I mean? And some people, they don't repent. They just sin, 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 sin. And those people are going to perish. Their ways of doing things is going to perish. Why do you think a lot of people, they're going down now? They just health issues, um, financial issues, emotional issues, relationship issues, all different type of stuff. But at the same time, you have to have discernment to know which one is which, because sometimes rejection is the Most High's protection. But you have to, like he said, he knows the ways of the righteous. He knows what the righteous is gonna do. He knows what the righteous is gonna do. You know what I mean? And let me give you an example. I was at the Greyhound bus station and shit like about 5, 6 days ago, and we was in LA and shit, right? And it was this guy and this girl. They had a baby. They was like a Hispanic couple, Latino, whatever. Doesn't matter their ethnicity. I'm just giving you detail. And I had just bought, I had just bought a vitamin water out the vending machine. The shit was $4.25. But you know, when you at the airport, the bus station, all these little things, if you want something convenient and something that's decent, it's gonna cost more. So I put a $5 bill in there, right? I got 75 cents back. So the dude, you know, he had like a brand new, like fresh newborn baby, and he was trying, and we was lining up to get on our bus, and he was trying to buy something to drink out the vending machine, but he didn't know it cost that much, and he needed 75 cents. So he started banging on the glass of the vending machine, like that's gonna do something. And then he started asking people, he like, please, please, do anybody got 75 cents? A lot of motherfuckers looking in their wallet, putting out 20s, hundreds and shit, dollar bills and shit, and they like, nah, I ain't got it and shit like that. And I look at my wallet, I just remembered I just got 75 cents out the vending machine. It was my last 75 cents. You know what I mean? Because that's what he asked for. Like, I had other money and shit like that, but that's what he asked for 75 cents. That was my last 75 cents. And I gave it to him. He was like, thank you, thank you. And I was like, no worries. Everybody started looking at me, and they was just shaking their head. Because you never know when angels are watching you. You never know when the Most High is sending messengers to watch you to see what you're going to do. See, the Most High knows what the righteous going to do. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot of fucked up stuff myself. That's why I say certain things that I say, and that's why I act. Sometimes I act the way I act because of the trauma that I've been through. You see what I mean? But that don't make me I'm not righteous. That don't mean I have a good heart. If I didn't have a good heart, I could have hit the 75 cents. I don't got 75 cents, but I gave it to him anyway. That's what you're supposed to do. A lot of people just, oh, I ain't got it. They got dollar bills and shit. Okay, you could have gave it to a dollar, but I understand. He said 75 cents, you know, so I gave it to him. And everybody just looking at me like, wow, that's powerful. And then his girlfriend or wife or whatever, she was like, wow, this is what she said. We not black, but she was like, wow, the black guy actually gave you that? She was like, I'm surprised. They usually don't give other people nothing, like stuff like that. And I was just thinking, like, we not black. You know what I mean? Because people keep saying black, black, black. We Hebrew Israelites, you dumb motherfucker. And if you Mexican or Hispanic or whatever, you a Hebrew Israelite too, you dumb motherfucker. You feel me? But a lot of people ain't woke to that. Even my own so-called race, a lot of people ain't woke to that. They still think they black. A lot of people still think they these names that the conqueror put on us. These people are asleep. A real Mexican, when I say a real Mexican, somebody that's Mexican of Mexican origin, Mexican descent, and they know the real true history, they know they're Hebrew Israelites. Just like so-called African American, so-called black. They know the real true history, they know we ain't black, they know we Hebrew Israelites. And that goes so on, and so forth. Because you got a lot of agents out here that don't want you to really claim your true history. So you better believe that. You better wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. And listen, I might be down now, but I won't be down forever. You know what I mean? So you can laugh all you want to. You can gossip all you want to. Thank you. I appreciate that. But just know, like my good friend Ronnie Haywood always say, I will have the last laugh. And you can guarantee, you can bet that. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. And for anybody that has sent me any hatred or demonic attacks, you know, I'm just gonna say this. I pray that your family has food on the table. I pray that your family has water. I pray that your family has oxygen to breathe. You can send me negativity all you want to. I'm just gonna send it back to you with positivity. Have a blessed day. Wake the damn up.